Hi Capricorn, welcome to your mid-October reading. So this is going to be a brief mini reading as it's a mid-month check-in. This can also count as your full moon in Aries message for the 17th of October as well. So letting you know that I am doing and have been doing daily written tarot and oracle card messages. Those are available on Instagram and on the YouTube community page. I'll put links in the description box where necessary for that. Also, if you want a personal reading, see the description box for that as well. So Capricorn, how's your October been so far? You know, as usual, feel free to share. And we're going to get into it for you. So we're starting off with a Sacred Power card, first of all. What do we need to know for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? No! Me and this card, I've only had it, well, you're my last reading and I've only had it for one other reading. It's basically, it's like spiritual energies within nature, but it's one of these cards. There's always a card in the oracle decks where you can never bloody remember what it means and you feel like you have to read it every single time. Thank God I only did it a couple of signs ago, a couple of readings ago, so I kind of remember now, but me and this card. Anyway, I don't actually hate the card, it's just I can never remember what it means usually, so yeah. See what's on the bottom of the deck actually. You've got intimacy. Right, anyway, what else do we need to know for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising? No, I don't know if anything flipped them, but that didn't feel right, so it's irrelevant. What else do we need to know for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising? Right, we've got the Fool. We also have, wow, beautiful energy so far. The Fool, the Nine of Cups. Notice that they're all out in nature in these cards as well. So you could be feeling particularly tapped in to nature at this point in time. There's something very liberating about being in nature for you. And I know in the UK it's winter now, so it's not nice. It's dark. It's a bit miserable. I think a lot of us, I've spoken to quite a few people who are feeling a bit shitty at the minute because we kind of, it feels like we've had a rude awakening to winter, like it only like a week ago or something. It was kind of sunny and pleasant and mild, and now it's just gone very, very dark and dull, and I think the body has to take time to kind of adapt to the change. The Hanged Man, okay. Well, that's the spiritual energy anyway. One feeling I got with that Hanged Man, and from what I was just saying, it's almost like it's giving a bit of a hibernation vibe, if I'm being honest with you, to like recharge your batteries. You may be feeling like you need to recharge your batteries. The Fool is fresh energy. It is fresh energy. But the cards at the bottom here are, you may have already done this actually. You may have had a period of time where you feel like you've kind of recharged your batteries, like maybe you've had time to yourself, because these people are all solo. You've had time to yourself. So that's recharged your batteries, or maybe you just completed a difficult, well actually you have kind of completed, or you're completing a difficult cycle, Capricorn, because Pluto has gone direct in your sign, hasn't it? So I think that has lifted the weight off a lot of people's shoulders, or it's helping. People have made big decisions around that. So you may have come out of a difficult cycle and you feel like you can breathe now, and it's just a time of a pause. You got a bit of a surrender there with the well, to me the Fool and the Hanged Man can be energies of surrender too. So if you have come out of a difficult cycle, it's like, right, I can breathe now and I can just surrender to the next phase of whatever's going on. Again, with the Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, it gives sort of peaceful time out kind of energies where you haven't got anything disturbing your peace, basically. You may have spent quite a bit of time in nature to help restore peace, or you may be doing that if you live in a country that has more sunshine than the UK. You may be able to do that, to get out in nature more. This is even as well that, say if you've had a phase where you've had to deal with a lot of physical and mental stress or just stuff in general. You're in a phase now where however things have changed, whatever cycle has happened, ended or ending or whatever, you feel like you can tap back in more spiritually as well, just very naturally. Whereas, as I say, you may have been through a previous phase where it's like you couldn't even think about it. It's not, if you're the type of person that likes to meditate, like I had gotten into meditating, and I think I haven't meditated properly. Well, for the readings, yes, but like for myself, I haven't meditated in about a week, and it's just, it's busyness, it's a lack of energy, and there's not really a valid excuse, to be honest. But it just felt like effort. Meditating felt like effort, so it was like I can't. And you may have felt in your previous cycle that tapping in spiritually felt like effort because you had so much of the stuff going on, whereas now it's like, now that you've been freed up from certain things, you feel like you can just naturally tap in again. Is there anything else I'm picking up from that? It's not giving me so much of a prediction unless you're only just going through this now, but it just feels like quite a freed up energy of surrender and just kind of getting back to yourself, to be honest, through for the last few weeks of October. That's, if I was going to round it up, I would say getting back to yourself, to be honest, and that might be your title. So I don't think there's anything I can add to that. I guess it's just confirmation more than anything else. If you are in this energy of kind of feeling freed up and time to yourself and tapping back in and everything, it's just confirmation that, yep, this is good for you, this is what you need right now. So I'll leave that there. Again, info in the description box for the daily messages and personal readings, and I'll be back in November for in-depth monthly readings. So yep, until then, take care.